Hey guys, so for today's 12 days of tutorials, I created this purple and gold cut crease and I used my current obsession palette, which is the Sigma Cinderella palette. So if you want to see how I got this look, go ahead and keep on watching. So under the Sigma category, Cinderella got the most votes by far. You can see it at the top there. And I'm pretty sure I would call this my favorite palette of 2021, so let's do another look with it. I think I want to do something kind of purpley gold today, so I'm going to stick on this side of the palette, and let's get started. I'm going to start with Kindness on a Sigma E25, and this shade's going to go in my crease. Now I'm going to pick up more of this color and I'm going to add that to the outer half of my lid. So now I dipped into just kind of any skin tone colored shadow, and I'm going to use that to soften the edges around the purple color. Now I'm going to switch to a smaller blending brush. This is a Sigma E27 and I'm going to take Stroke of Midnight. And I'm going to use this shade to deepen up my outer corner. I just love how these purple shades pair together. Like, oh, they're perfect. Now while we're here, I'm just gonna take more Kindness on the E27 and I'm gonna blend that along my lower lash line. I may have blended this a little too far down. It's okay, I can fix it. Honestly, sometimes I'm just too lazy to switch to a smaller brush. I should have used like a E30 pencil brush for this, so maybe for recreating this, use a smaller brush than this one. Okay, so to fix this kind of sloppiness that I made right there, I'm just gonna take a foundation powder and I'm taking a large brush. This is a Sigma E60 and you just kind of use this to erase the eyeshadow. All right, so this is what it looks like after kind of fixing that up. It looks much better. So I think I'm gonna go all out today and I'm gonna do a half cut crease, and I haven't done one in so long, like it's been months. All right, so I'm gonna take a liquid concealer. I'm gonna use the Anastasia one, and you just need a little bit of that on a Sigma L05. And first I'm gonna pat down the concealer, and then I'm gonna look up and around, and wherever that transferred to is where I want this cut crease to be. All right, so I have my shape down and the concealer is still a little tacky. So I'm gonna take my finger and kind of pat along this edge right here just to soften it out a little bit. And then on that same L05, I'm gonna pick up the shade Charming, and that's gonna go on top of the concealer. Now I'm gonna take some of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo on the same brush, and I'm gonna place this shade kind of along this harsh line right here to kind of blend the purple into the gold. And again, I'm just gonna use my finger as well to kind of merge these two shades together. And then I'm taking a little more Stroke of Midnight on my E27. And again, I'm just gonna touch that up right here on the very outer corner. So again, I want to go like all out with this look. So I'm going to make my outer corner even darker. So I'm going to take Mischievous on an E30 pencil brush, and I'm using the tip of the brush to really deepen up this very outer corner. And then I'm also going to bring some of this shade along my lower lash line. Now going back to my E27 and just kind of blending around that black. Okay, two things. I feel like my outer corner is looking a little sloppy and I'm not too happy with it. I also think my eye got a little wet right here and it's just like not picking up shadow. Oh, that looks bad. Yeah, it definitely got wet. You see that like mark around there? So whenever I'm not loving my outer corner, I always add a wing because it just kind of distracts you from it and it kind of covers up the little mess that you don't want to see. So I'm taking my go-to Haus Labs liquid liner in Punk. See how that just like covered up my whole outer corner problem? Now I'm gonna add some black to my waterline, again using Haus Labs. And I'm just gonna smudge that out a little bit with my E30. Now I'm gonna take Wishful on a Sigma LO4 and I'm gonna highlight. I'm also gonna take a little bit of Wishful on my LO5. This is the brush that I use for my cut crease. And I'm gonna place that right on the top of this gold in my cut crease, just to add like a little pop. Now I'm gonna go pop on some mascara and lashes. All right, my lashes are on. I'm wearing my brand, the Bright Lashes, and I'm wearing the style All Naturel. This is a beautiful lash that honestly goes with like any single look, and it is my bestseller. And I'm very happy with how the look turned out. Do you see what a difference the black wing and the black in my waterline made? I feel like it just makes everything look more put together, especially if you made like any kind of mistake or the blend just isn't working for you. I love a good purple and gold color combo, and that little bit of bibbity boppity boo is so pretty. We got one more day left of my 12 days of tutorials. I really hope you guys are loving the series so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.